All right. What's up, guys? It's your boy GP here with another episode of the Golden Phoenix Podcast. Episode 10, might I add. Holy freaking shit. Like, we have 10 episodes up there. And this is the 10th episode. And for those of you that didn't know, this is the 1 year anniversary. Like, holy guacamole, 1 whole year of this podcast. I know it's been a while since we had put out an episode, but yeah, here we are putting out another episode on this fantabulous day. A lot of things has been going on. A lot of things has happened everywhere. Shit, we got the new PS5 with new Miles Morales game. I'm telling you, I haven't got it yet. Want to cop it? Saying just you want to cop it, want to grab that. Shoot, I don't know what I'll probably grab first. I might just grab the PS5 first, but who knows? I might grab Miles Morales first. I honestly don't care. But yeah. That'd be definitely something that I would be grabbing sometime in the future. I don't know when. Too many things I have to take care of, being an adult. um, yeah, as far as gaming wise, I've kind of been sticking to what I already know. I mean, what I already have. It hasn't been really too many things extra that I've gotten. I think I've just been more trying to complete the games that I have, like Horizon Zero Dawn. Good God. Oh man, I know I need to finish that one. That one has been sitting for a long time, you know. And cause I completed God of War before I even finished Horizon Zero Dawn. But the thing about Horizon Zero Dawn that just annoys me is the fact that there's so many just straight up hostile animals that can outright like kill you. Like and it's the frequency of them, how they pop up is like large, and it's crazy. Cause like Skyrim, it's like one here, you walk around for about a good 20 minutes, in real time. Then you find another person or another bandit, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. But in Horizon Zero Dawn, Jesus Christ, man, it's like bam, 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 bam. You look to your left, there's giant robots there. You look to your right, there's giant robots there. It's like Jesus Christ, man. And they're all hostile too. They're all hostile. It's like damn. It's like at least in like games like Skyrim or Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild even has like some, variety. There's mostly just monster camps, really. There's not really too many just solo monsters floating around there. I just think it's crazy that there's so many of these monsters just floating around. And you're right, and you have to like somehow navigate through all of them, and it's kind of weird. I mean, it's not bad. You can sneak. You got to take your time, which isn't that bad, but it's like, you should have. I don't know. Maybe I'm just playing the game wrong. I don't know. I just feel like you should have some type of advantage over all the other you know what I'm saying, like some type of more advantage other than you just being smarter than them, you know what I'm saying, because they come out with some weird laser guns, like some of the monsters literally have laser guns and you're just stuck with a spear and a bow and arrow and some fancy bombs. Like that's literally it. I'm like, how the hell they got tracking technology and lasers, and and some of them are literally about big as a house. I mean, big as a semi truck out here. No, actually, no, they are big as a house. Literally big as a 2-story house out here, and you gotta fight them off. They're shooting out, and they're shooting lasers, throwing boulders at you, and you just got out here with this little bow and arrow. Like, sure, you got a couple trick bow and arrows with uh, um electricity and frost and fire, and you got bombs and stuff, and you can place traps down and whatever else. But that's the thing, though. There's like too many to like even try to do that around. You know what I'm saying? Like if it was more scattered out, I could be able to plan attacks better. Because by the time you're trying to plan an attack for one group of these robots, you don't run into somebody else's territory. So now you got to fight off two groups of robots at the same time. And by that point, you might as well just run away. Ain't no point in trying to fight everybody. you gonna die. You just straight up gonna die. And that's the crazy thing to me. It's just so much like right, so much right in your path. You know what I'm saying? And you could die just so easily. But I don't know. Oh well. That's my rant on that. Yeah, there has been what other? Oh, Dungeon Siege 3 is another game I have been playing. Um, it's interesting. It's like Diablo. Yeah, for those of you who have been played Diablo 3, it's like kind of like that. You come in and you come in and you kind of have a bird's eye view of your character, and you beat up people, and all the groups of enemies that you beat up, they'll drop some loot. You continuously get better and better loot. You know, and you just basically that's basically how you get most of your most of the good gear, because you really don't get enough gold to even buy some of the good gear from the shops. Not at least not in the beginning. I mean, I only just started not that long ago. I haven't played that much, but you don't get that much gold yet. I finally beat The Witcher. I have not beat the DLC yet though, but I finally beat The Witcher, and what about The Witcher? It was quite interesting. I feel, I mean, it's not lackluster after the story because I did all the side missions. I think it might have been one that I failed. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I think it was like one that I failed because I messed up. But yeah, I did all the side missions, and yeah, it's pretty neat because you still have like all the monster nests and like a few other things that you have to discover. Like I still have so many like points on my map that that I have to look out for. And it's kind of weird though, traveling in The Witcher, because well, at least kind of weird traveling on a horse. It's like, sure, you want to travel on a horse, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because it's faster. But to get to some of these, but there's so many enemies sometimes, like bandit camps, monster nests, and shit like that that you run into. It's like, well, damn, because if the horse gets too scared, it'll run away, and you're like, well, okay, well, fuck. Well, horse got scared and ran away, so now what do I do? But what else? Horse scared run away. But yeah, though it's kind of convoluted. I mean, kind of just so congested to even be running around like out in the open, out in open fields, or the fact that you could run off a cliff. I think Yeah, either way though, it's not that bad, but it's not that good either. Oh, a quick Horizon Zero Dawn note: the platforming could be way better. The platforming could be way better. There's been so many times where I have died because of the platforming in Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm like, if they had it like it was Breath of the Wild, where you could just grip onto any surface, not just the predetermined little climbing, whatever strips that they have, or whatever climbing strips and points that they have, it would be so much better. Cause I wouldn't. Oh my god! So many times I just died because I just missed. Just like if you don't plan the jump like exactly the right way, you will fuck up, and it's just like, oh my god. And there's so many times I could have like a better vantage point from like a cliff or something, but I can't do that because the because you can't climb. You can't climb a rock face without the little ledges that they give you. Yeah, so it's just very annoying sometimes. I found ways around it, but it's still annoying. Um, yeah, but really, the only really big issue there with that is just congestion of monsters, and really both games, Witcher 3 and Horizon Zero Dawn, just congestion of monsters that kind of deters me from actually um, uh, fighting fighting things on the map. But at least on with Horizon, I mean not Horizon Zero, Witcher 3, that that it will give me. I don't know. I feel like it's better to fight monsters because you can like. I don't know. I feel like it's a little better because you can pause, and you can pause on Horizon Zero Dawn, but you can. I don't know. I feel like making. Oh, excuse me. Making oils for your oils for your blade. That's helps you against different monster types, and prepping, and eating food. Definitely healing up. Definitely being able to heal up in the menu definitely helps too. Unlike Horizon Zero Dawn, where you kind of just have to like plan accordingly, because if you do not have uh, healing potions or healing herbs, you will definitely die. Now, yeah, so planning accordingly and while trying to fight in Horizon Zero Dawn will definitely is definitely an advantage. But that being said, I am excited for Horizon Zero Dawn 2. Because it looked like they added some underwater elements with some uh, tropical environments, which I'm excited for. Even though they still have the Crocs and everything underwater and stuff. So I don't know. Excuse me, man. I don't know why I'm yawning. I don't know how that's gonna work with underwater combat, but we'll see. We will see. Oh, you know what? You know what I haven't heard from in a minute? Ratchet and Clank, Rift in Time, or whatever the new one is with the new Lombax that everybody has been looting. Jesus Christ, so many lewd fan arts of her. Which the funny thing is, they know what they're doing with that. They know what they're doing. Just like when the new Crash Bandicoot 4 just came out and they introduced Twana Bandicoot, a new dimension, a Twana Bandicoot from another dimension. Oh yeah, and the fact that she's thick But like no, like for real though, like they made her like, you know what I'm saying, a little thick. I'm just like, y'all know what y'all doing. Y'all know what y'all doing now. Because if y'all get the furry community involved in some, the popularity is going to go up. And I know some of you were wondering, like, what? What are you talking about? Another dimension? New Crash Bandicoot? What? So apparently, the new Crash Bandicoot 4, the PS2 versions of Crash Bandicoot games didn't exist. They have not existed. Or they're not canon anymore, I guess. Um, and you know, in some parts, I have to say I'm glad, especially like Crash, first one that came out for oh my god, the first Crash Bandicoot that came out for the PS2. Give me 1 second. Yeah, okay, like I thought, Crash Bandicoot: The Wrath of Cortex. You know, and it it's so weird. Like Crash Bandicoot: The Wrath of Cortex was basically uh Crash Bandicoot 3 with just some extra features. Like they added Crunch, which I like, which I hope they bring Crunch back. Crunch was cool. You know, Crunch is supposed to be the ultimate killer Bandicoot. Well, he was supposed to be what Crash wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So I hope they bring him back. You know, Clash of the Titans. No, no, that can go away. Crash Twins. Oh yeah, Crash Mind Over Mutant. That can go away too. I don't know what those were about, and they changed them so much. It was like it was playing a whole different game. Um, Crash Twin Sanity though, I did like that though. I did like that. That was fun. That was fun to play. It was different playing as Neo Cortex. Uh, but you know what I want to know? Where the hell did this motherfucker get his doctorates from? But you know what? You know, whatever. Um. Oh no, so it's crazy. Okay, never mind. Okay. Sorry, I'm looking at the titles, and I was wondering what the PS2 title was versus the third Crash was, because you got Crash Warped, which is the third PS1 title versus the PS2 title, Wrath of Cortex. So okay, that's fair. I was confused about that. But yeah, though, yeah, I think that really those are the only two ones that I kind of agreed with. But I definitely do agree with them bringing back Crunch, though. Hopefully if they do. And I'm very interested about this new Lombax that's gonna pop up. I don't know why I'm jumping back to Ratchet and Clank, but you know, I'm definitely. Oh yeah, that's right, because we were talking about Tawana and we were talking about the Bandicoots and the Lombaxes and how they got looted on, you know, because of fucking furry artists and shit like that. So yeah, definitely excited about Crash 4. Um, I mean, I guess we'll see about the new Ratchet and Clank. I feel like their humor isn't as natural as it was back when they first started. Cause before it was like Shrek, kind of like when Shrek first came out, and they weren't afraid to say like cuss words and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like not like total complete like what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying, like, or Family Guy type shit. You know what I'm saying? But it was like enough to make it just like give that oomph. I don't know. Maybe it's the edgy kid in me that's looking for it. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I feel that it is. I feel like I'm just being edgy for no reason. But yeah, though, it doesn't have that oomph anymore. And it's just like, hey guys, this is funny. I'm like, this isn't what I This is what I know and love. And I hate that how they changed the voice of Ratchet from the first one, especially all the way to the first one was the same, and then they changed it when they got to the future Ratchet and Clank on the PS3. But yeah, though, I hate how they changed the voice. Like they changed the voice to Spyro. Like the first one, the very first Spyro on the PS1 was a guy named Carlos. I'm not even sure. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the guy's name, his last name, but his dude's name is Carlos, and the dude that does Spyro's voice now is Tom Kenny. And I don't know what they did with the direction of the lines, but it don't hit right. Like some of the lines, like when you're first learning about the supercharge in in Spyro 1, you know, the dragon's all like, "Hey, Spyro, if you go down the ramp with the and according to the arrows, you can make a supercharge." And Spyro's all like, "Supercharge? Excellent." And then the remake is all like, "Supercharge? Excellent." And I'm like, what? Where is the excitement for a supercharge? Come on, like he's a freaking young dragon. Of course he's gonna be excited about a supercharge. But I do like how they changed the kind of the hue of his scales and spikes when he gets a fairy power up. I like that. That's nice. Or just regular old power up, especially in the new games. Well, in the second and third games, that he doesn't have they don't have fairies like that anymore. I'm just mad that they weren't introduced earlier. In Spiral 1, you had certain fairies that they'll kiss you and they'll give you like fire and vulnerability, or a special fire thing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Special fire that or us or either way, you get a special power up, and it was nice. And I'm just kind of mad that it wanted to introduce sooner, you know, because I feel like it could have been a bit more input into the game. I'm not sure where though. There's plenty of places it could be input, but who knows? But whatever. I'm not too troubled by it. It's just something that I noticed, and I'm just like, ah. But I think I'm trying to think. I think it was only introduced in the fifth world. I think it only stayed in the fifth world, the Dreamweaver's world. So I think that's it. Hmm. Hmm. Oh well. Fuck it. So I had to take a pause, and I forgot where I was in my rant. So we're going to cut it right here on the video game talk. I might jump back to it. Who knows? My rants are crazy and are none too satisfying. But yeah. Oh, right. Anywho, yeah, new episode of Animaniacs is not new episode, Animaniac reboot. There we go. What the fuck? Like I said, it's a season of reboots. Reboots generate cheap, quick money, like Crash Bandicoot and Spyro. I wish they'd do Jack and Daxter, but hey, who am I to fucking judge? Dude, they fucking remade fucking the Jack and Daxter series. That'd be fucking awesome. Except for Jack X. Fuck Jack X. Or Jack the Last Frontier. Like, nobody play that bullshit. You know. Uh. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, they remade that shit. That'd be freaking awesome, bro. Like, come on now. That'd be freaking awesome. First of all, because Jack 2, mine, at least, no, Jack 2 in period is buggy. Is very buggy because I downloaded it on the PSN on my PS4 from the PSN network or whatever, PSN, and I'm like, how was it buggy? I thought it was my disc, my PlayStation messing up with the disc or something like that. No, no, it's just the system files of Jack 2 that are buggy. Like, it'll be times where I'm jumping or I'm flying around or doing anything, and then it would just freeze. The whole game would just fucking freeze. And I thought that was my PS2 or the disc or something. And no, it's just the system. I'm like, oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. The whole game is just like that? That's ridiculous. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. But yeah, though, it's crazy to even see that, you know? I mean, it's crazy to even have to deal with that, but hey, whatever, I guess. But yeah, so I had yeah, that would be a great addition. First of all, to fix those glitches, and to really fix anything else that might pop up. Um, and it'd just be great to see how they kind of revamp everything. You know what I'm saying? New character models, kind of. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, blah da 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 da. New this, new that. And yeah, so I'll be glad to see it. You know, hopefully have a Jack 4, but you know they don't want to do that. Come on, Naughty Dog. Don't steer me wrong, you motherfuckers. You know what I miss about PlayStation? I miss PlayStation Home, though. Yeah, PlayStation Home was very interesting. Very, very interesting. Run around as your own avatar and do stuff, little games and whatnot. Yeah, it was interesting. Too bad they shut it down like 2 years ago. Actually, more than like 3 years ago. Let's see, yeah, about 3 years ago, 2017, probably 4 years ago, like that. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, probably like 4 years ago. Yeah, because they had yeah, because I'm trying to remember where I was at when they shut it down, because I was still in my other apartment. Yeah, anywho, it's been a minute, so that's that. Uh Yeah, and yeah, back to cartoons and things. Yeah, reboots. Right. Yeah, the Animaniacs. Here's pretty good. Apparently, apparently they gave Yakko anxiety, and they made Wacko non-binary. I'm like, huh, neat. Well, it kind of sucks for about the anxiety part, but hey, neat. Yeah, give him a little bit more character. Um, yeah, and those of you that don't know what the Animaniacs are, neither do we. We suspect that there's some sort of dog creatures, but we don't know. They every time they get asked, they just say, "Hey, we're the Warners. Hey, we're the Warners." And so it's like, yeah, all right, bet, cool. Um, and I know what you're wondering, like, hey, um, why episode now? And it's like, well, why not now? Why not? Why shouldn't I put out an episode now? It's been a year. It's been so long. I literally have been dealing with depression, anxiety, and like I really kind of like just realized that I had it. You know what I'm saying? Um, because I had an anxiety attack not that long ago, which was weird because I don't know, it like there's nothing traumatic going on from it it to be triggered, but that's what happened. I had an anxiety attack, and I was tripping out because I'm like, I think this was I was thinking like, okay, this is what this is, but I was also like, I'm not entirely sure, you know. So it was just kind of confusing because I just wasn't sure what the fuck was going on. It felt like everything was on fucking 10. And I'm just like, why is everything so intense? And so it's just like, I'm just trying to calm down. And I just couldn't. And I just could not calm down. And I had to look up, like, what is an anxiety attack? Because I was thinking, like, maybe it is. I was kept thinking I might have it. You know what I'm saying? It was never like positive. And, and I looked it up, and I'm like, oh. And I know what you're thinking. Well, how can you be positive that you have anxiety through one anxiety attack? Well, I wouldn't say multiple anxiety attack, but multiple instances of anxiety like that. And I'm like, oh, holy shit. Okay. That's what that is. Like, wow. Yeah, though, that right there is very, very interesting. It's also crazy that it is my birthday. And, happy birthday to me. So, you know what? It's a big day, big day. And I figured that, hey, it's anniversary today. The funny thing is, though, I had recorded the first episode. Just backtracking a little bit on history. I recorded the first episode, and was not planning. This was the plan of putting it out on my birthday was not planned. It was definitely not planned. Well, I won't say the plan, but the instance of putting it out on my birthday was not planned. I had I was out, and I recorded it. I can't remember when I recorded this. Oh my god, I recorded this. Um, oh, shows. Okay, I recorded this. When I record. Oh, oh, okay. So it's not the 1 year anniversary. The 1 year anniversary was November 18th. Uh, Actually, probably a little bit before that too, though. Um, Godly. What was it? I think it might have been like November 7th or something like that. And I went and recorded the episode, and then it took me like a week to get around to it, and uh, fucking edit it and everything because I had to change a few things around. I had to get the name straight. Oh my god, going through the name and just trying to find a name that because the first I had it was Awkward Moment Podcast or something like that. Um, yeah, at first it was called Awkward Moment Podcast, and then I just went through like four different names, 5, 6, 10, 12 different names, just trying to look on Twitter, like, okay, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? And I'm like, okay, so, uh, um, so I'm like, okay, so this is, and so I finally settled on Golden Phoenix. Because funny thing is, I have a character from another podcast called Green Phoenix. Um, Anywho, the character was called Green Phoenix, and so I thought I was going to do that Green Phoenix podcast, but I don't know why I didn't go with that. I should have, but I don't know why I didn't. But yeah, I ended up. I think it was just because the it was too close to the other podcast, and I wanted some originality. Oh yeah, I don't know. I think there was too many people that had the green phoenix or whatever. And so I tried golden phoenix, and yeah, the golden phoenix is some restaurant over in Hollywood, California. But really, other than that, it's not really too many things. I don't know. Too many things associated with it. But you know what? I just said screw it. Going golden phoenix, and that was that. Now, huh? Now I might have to. I might have to. What you call it? What about it? I might have to rebrand a little couple things on YouTube on the YouTube side of things, but everything else is fine. Everything else is fine, or at least I don't care enough because I am just over it at this point. From being awkward moment to five, I had to change the intro to it like 12 times. I think I had cut the intro to from it was like five different things. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is so much just junk. um but yeah, I'm like, geez, this is just naming it was the craziest part of the podcast. Other than that, it was just trying to really stay motivated to actually just get episodes out there, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, because I know there's content out there. I know there's things that I can talk about, and it's so weird though, because I think I'll be able to talk about it for like a long time, and it's just like, no, it's only been like, I'll start talking and talking, and it's like, oh no, it's only been like 3 minutes. So what else do I talk about? you know, like I don't want to be one of those podcasts that ends in like 20 minutes or 15 minutes. Like I don't know. I just feel like if I can do like a whole good solid hour, talking about something, it'd be great. Which is hard, so that's kind of why I need to be a little bit more organized. Need some notes, but I kind of also want to do something like off the cuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's really weird. Like I want to be off the cuff just to have I don't know, just to have some originality. I don't like to. I mean, I know it's not like I follow a script anyways, because trying to like stay on topic with certain things, especially when it's like just me, is like really really hard. Cause like I think it's because I have like ADHD, and it's just fucking my brain is just like, oh yeah, we'll talk about this and this and this and this, and I'm just like, what was I talking about again? Because I totally forgot how I even like right now I totally forgot how I even got to talking about the name change. Oh no. Okay, no. I remember now. Okay, yeah, yeah. Because I was talking about the history of it, but I can't remember what brought me to that though. I think it was just a random thought. Anywho, see, with stuff like that, it's just like this whole rabbit hole that I have to unwind and try to like bring myself back to either what I was talking about or whatever the hell was going on before I got off track, and I'm like, why? But yeah. Oh right. I was just, no, I was talking about my birthday, but that is something I want to bring up. How Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace. Uh, Peace, brother. How was his birthday today? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Um, it, it's pretty crazy. I don't know. I don't know why. It's kind of corny. I just feel like I should probably start emulating him just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because he brought so much joy to the world, and it's weird. It was pretty shocking to hear about his death. I'm pretty sure like everybody was just like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's how much hush hush his people had this condition. You know what I'm saying? Like, like nobody knew. Nothing hinted at it or anything. And people, like that picture I was on Twitter, and people was talking about it, laughing at him because oh, ha ha, he was so skinny. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, yo, he was sick. And like, but nobody knew that. No one knew. And he was out here doing blockbuster movie after blockbuster movie, out here putting out hit after hit. He did not miss. He did not miss since he got on the scene, my brother. Since Jackie Robinson, Black Panther, Thurgood Marshall, James Brown, um, uh, all the other movies that he did, fucking fire, every last one of them. And he was still going through cancer treatments and all these cancer treatments, surgeries, but he was still going to hospitals, children's hospitals, and giving them pep. He's just trying to just be this rail light, I guess. And you can't even be mad. You can't even be mad at the guy. You can't be mad at the guy. And it's crazy to see the brother just gone. You know what? But I am glad that that people were able to celebrate his life. Yeah. It was funny thing is, it was cool. Try to when I figured out that I had the same birthday as Black Panther. It was about 3 years ago. I had the post saved from Marvel. And I was like, hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it is pretty weird that still pretty surreal to me that happened. But yeah, I think let's see. Whoa. Ouch. What? Yeah. Oh my god, come on, hurry up. We do not have time for this. Here we go. Yeah, 2017. I also had the same birthday as War Machine, Don Cheadle. But it's nice though. It's nice. Real nice. Don't know how I did that. But yeah. Yeah, I feel like, start emulating that just a little bit, get myself back in shape. I did a little bit of workout. That was me slapping my arm. Did a little bit, what I'm saying, just a little bit, just a little tiny, couple push-ups, push-ups. Just a few push-ups. you know, did a few sit-ups too. You know what I'm saying? Looking at this gut. So trying to be better just a little bit. Trying to be a little nicer. I don't want to say nicer, but more wholesome. I try, but it's sometimes it's hard, and it ain't for everybody. I'm not saying people can't be nice or shouldn't be, but it ain't for everybody. Being all that Mr. Rogers type shit, it ain't for everybody. Just hope the best out of people, Uh, And sometimes it's weird because I'll like cuss out a bit at work. I go around and try to, say what's up to everybody. Hey, what's up? What's good with you motherfuckers? At work or whatever. And and it is weird because I don't know. I just do it. I don't like do it for like attention. I just do, you know, and yeah, it's very interesting how people react to that. I just do it just because I think it's more or less all just want the attention. But hey, it's a nice thing to do. It's just one chick. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I guess I could be less of a dick about it, but I just do not want her to like think I'm giving her attention for like other purposes. And I'm just like, I don't know. Part of me is like, look, I don't want you. Like, part of me just wants to be like, yo, I don't want you. So like, please, just like, just chill out a little bit. But like, I also don't want to be like kind of like a dick about it. Like, I don't know. It's so weird. It's so weird. Like, I feel like if I say that, it'd just be like a total dick about it. But yeah, I don't know. And then there's like this small sliver of me that wants to hit. You know what I'm saying? It's so, oh man, having a penis is weird. It's just like, yeah, you want to hit that. The door is open, buddy. The door is open. Go ahead. Peek on in. And I know if I do that, it's going to open up a wormhole of trouble. I know I have to do it because no, she's not worth it. Like, she's not worth to open up any trouble for. But yeah, other than that, like, try to be like, what's up, everybody, But yeah, it's so fucking stupid. It's just anxiety gets the better of you, and you think like people are like gets the better of me. You think people are like coming at you. You know what I'm saying? And they're all like, oh, they're thinking. You think that they're like talking about you behind your back, uh, or they don't like you for real, for real. Like, okay, so but it's weird though, because like I know I have anxiety, but like I also know when I messed up, you know what I'm saying, especially with a woman, you know what I'm saying, like I know when I messed up and somebody's like, hey yo, you know what I'm saying, and somebody like trying to avoid me, like this like this one chick in my job. It was crazy. Yeah, we were cool and everything. We were real cool. And but then she just started acting really funny. And now she's been got a little better, or a little kind of back to where we were. But it was just, I don't know, it's the fact that she just started acting real funny and real distant, like all of a sudden. I'm just like, okay. Because you always be like, oh, hey, hi, you know what I'm saying? And throwing up heart signs or whatever. And I was just like, oh, what's up? Like, straight up, just like, oh, what's up? I'm like, okay. That's weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody goes from going, hey, to just, oh, hey, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just straight weird. So, that's something that my anxiety is that I know isn't my anxiety. Everything else is just like, okay, you're overreacting. It's just so complicated to like kind of like keep that under control. Like, keep it like, okay, hey, this is just an anxiety talking. You don't, this is not you. It's just your anxiety. They are not against you. But sometimes I feel like I need you to step down because hey, you might be annoying people. Yeah, it's fine. That's perfectly fine. But that's why I kind of wish, like, especially for instance, is where I get confused with people. Like, we had a lot more open Discord. You know what I'm saying? And we could just be like, oh, hey, you did some weird shit, bro. Like, don't do that no more. You know what I'm saying? Or like, hey, I don't like you like that. Stop. But you got all these different variables of don't want to look like a fucking dick, or kind of misunderstanding the situation, like, oh, she's just being nice and she's not flirting. and you're like, oh, oops, you know what I'm saying? Or the fact that some dudes will like straight up just be like, oh yeah, that's why you fat anyways, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, motherfucker, you ain't gotta do all that. You making everybody else look bad because you out here going wild. Chill the fuck out, bro. Like chill the fuck out, bro. Ain't no reason for all that just because you got rejected, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, chill the fuck down. you know, and shit like that just piss me off. But yeah, though it's strange. It's strange, and that's kind of part of the reason that I would have like delays on making these episodes because I like have one, and I'll start doing one, but then like I just would not be feeling it, and like and my brain just be like, and I'm like, oh, why? I'm trying to get my energy up, and I just couldn't. And I'll just be like, man, this shit is going. This shit's tanking. Like, cause I mean, I know my statistics for this podcast. Nobody's watching this, but it's cool. It's cool for me though, cause I'm not really like too pressed about it. I'm just grateful for the fact that I can put this out here. You know what I'm saying? So, if it does get big or, people start going like, hey, what's that? You know what I'm saying? I actually put out a banger one of these days. Who knows? Who knows? Hopefully I can, though. Hopefully I can. Oh, comics. Comic-wise, I haven't been really reading too many comics, to be honest with you. I've been mostly watching comic book YouTubers, you know what I'm saying? Like Comics Explain and Dope Spill Comics. Or I think it's just Dope Spill. Anywho, yeah though, just those two. And that's really about it. That's really it. I haven't really been out here with for too many of them, you know. Yeah, I haven't really been, out here for with too many of them. Um, Trying to think. Man, it's getting kind of late. How late is it though? Fuck, I hate Sundays. I still have to edit this. I mean, it's not gonna take that bad. I honestly might not even edit it. I mean, I honestly don't really need to. It's been pretty good for the most part. You know what I'm saying? It's been pretty good for the most part, so it's not that bad. So I think it's fine though. Ooh, holy shit. Um, but yeah, though I don't think it's because I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for dinner. I'm so sorry. Like I'm trying. Like okay, my brain is like, ooh, it's kind of late. Like oh, so I hate Sundays because I gotta like go to bed. Like you know what I'm saying? Go to bed and get up for this stupid job. Not like I have like a regular 9 to 5 job. I gotta get up like 3 in the morning just to get there at like before 5 technically. Because you got to be on the line at 5 o'clock. So getting there at 4:50 is kind of the goal. Yeah, though, so annoying. But yeah, though, I don't know. You know what I hate though? You know what I don't like? I don't like how like dead celebrities can have a continuing Instagram or Twitter, and it's weird. You know what I'm saying? It's like how do you have just a dead Instagram? You know what I'm saying? How do you especially celebrities that died before the invention of Twitter, like Jay Dilla. Like Jay Dilla died before Twitter was even a thing. I'm pretty sure. I think he died in like '06 or something. Let me see. It's Twitter. Twitter. No. Twitter. I just want Twitter. I don't want. Huh? 2013. Oh, 2006. Huh. It was founded March 21st, 2006. Huh. Okay. So when did Jay Dilla die? Dilla. Okay. So when did he die? Wow, he literally died like literally right before it launched. Okay. But yeah, though, he he didn't live that long, you know what I'm saying? Like, so how does he have a fucking Twitter? You know, and it's still going today, you know? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, how does, you know, I don't know. Like, I kind of think like Stan Lee's, a couple things that Stan Lee could have stopped. Like, or how does Albert Einstein have a fucking Twitter? He died before the internet came along. I think. Hold on. Let me do some more research. Oh, man. When did Albert Einstein die? Did Al. That was creepy. 1955 was, nope, the internet invented. 1960s. Yeah, more or less. Yeah, more or less 1960s. Because it really wasn't the internet as we know it today until like the late 80s, early 90s. You know, but yeah. But yeah, though the yeah that was. How does Albert Einstein have a fucking Twitter? How does Jay Dilla have a fucking Twitter? Bruce Lee have a fucking Twitter? Jesus Christ, man, it's crazy. Now I know Bruce Lee's Twitter is managed by his daughter. Yeah, managed by his daughter, and you know, not the I don't know, anyway, but yeah, it's managed by his daughter, which is I guess strange. But yeah, it's just tripped me out that 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 their Twitter is managed differently like that. But it's and you know what I'm saying, like Twitters and Instagrams and blah 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 is still managed to promote content. I'm kind of glad that that some people have stayed dead, and it looks like Chadwick Boseman is gonna stay dead too. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna stay dead, which I don't know. I kind of wish that they at least, I don't know, maybe because I miss him, maybe that's why. But I don't know. You know what? He should stay dead. I'm glad the last post was he died, and that was it. But I'm glad that people are making all the tributes to him on his birthday, though. So, yeah, this will be it, and I will see you guys on the flip side with some premium. I don't know where I was going with this. I was trying to find the name of the company that I always say, and I think it's Santiago. It's been so fucking long, I can't even remember. I think it's Santiago. Whatever. I'll say Santiago salsa, or you know what I'm saying. Ugh, fuck, man, what was it, dude? It was fucking. I'm trying to do this right. Santiago chicken. Okay, so I think it is Santiago. Okay, cool. Okay, bet. Yes. Okay, finally. Okay, scratch all the rest of that shit. About goddamn time. We're gonna do a good ass sponsor for this video. Have you ever wanted clear, crisp sound through nice designed noise canceling headphones? Well, look no further with Santiago Music, the new Santiago headphones with noise canceling technology. Give you the nice crisp sound that you need for your professional desires. Buy them now. If you enter the promo code GP Podcast on their website, Santiago Music. Let your ears gasm. All right, and that was it for our sponsors for today, everyone. If you had a good time today, yeah, send that like, subscribe if you're on Spotify, or I guess, damn, huh? I was on Google Play. Well, I guess it's Google Podcast now. So yeah, follow me on Google Podcast because unfortunately the untimely death of Google Play means, yeah, Google Play was like the last of the big indie shits. You know what I'm saying? Like Google turned into a complete bitch ass corporation now. You know, and it's so stupid because I can't even. I know I said I was done, but just quick rant on that because I can't even like buy music anymore, you know? And I have to re-download like all my old music basically because I lost it because I had to reboot my computer. So that means I still lost that. So when I had to reboot my computer because my computer was acting stupid, I think it was too much porn. I lost a lot of stuff, which I was fine with, but I forgot about the music, and I'm so mad at that right now. I'm so mad I lost all that music right now. I'm just like, why? I wasn't sad about any of the porn that I lost or anything else. I was like, okay. All this is fine. The rest of this is fine. But the music, all that music I lost, and I really don't know if there's a way to get that music back. Because, yeah, I don't know. Shoot. Okay. But yeah, though, yeah. Google's a corporate bitch, so hate corporations. Capitalism sucks. Anywho, yeah, let me know what you guys what you guys think. Give me a comment. Follow me on Twitter, GP Podcast, G_P_podcast. Same thing for Instagram, G_P_podcast. Follow me, subscribe to the YouTube, GP Podcast. Excuse me. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Please do. It's kind of depressing not having anybody just listen to it. And I'm just sitting there rambling by myself and just like, all right, somebody will appreciate my art one of these days. Anywho, it's your boy GP Gold, and it's the end of Gold. It's the end of the. God damn it! It's the end of the 1 year anniversary of the Golden Phoenix podcast.